Hey everybody, it's Matt here with FlytrapStore. Going to do a walk through the greenhouse here. I was going to do a video for a customer who's interested in purchasing some Sarracenia, and I figured I'd go ahead and just make it a public video and then everybody can enjoy. But it's going to be mostly focused on Sarracenia. Sorry Flytrap fans, but I'll do another video soon. Flytraps are starting to come into prime season here. They're starting to look pretty good. Got a lot of cool cultivars this winter from Europe, Green Jaws and Carnivoria, and this is my private collection primarily here, and I'll do a video on those guys soon. But this video is going to be Sarracenia focused. So the customer mostly expressed interest in red Moriais and Flavas and anything big, so that's what I will focus on in this video. If anybody sees anything they like, hit me up. I do have spare divisions of a lot of these plants. The collection this year grew exponentially because I acquired Sarracenia Crazies collection. That's Eric Morrow down in Russellville, Kentucky. In October, Leah and I went down and basically bought him out. So the collection grew immensely this winter. And all these plants here, Adrian, snappy plants, came out in the winter and helped me divide and repot all of these. So set them back a bit when you divide them up and repot them. So they're not looking prime yet. One more year in their current pots and I bet they look amazing. But there are some beauties in here you can see. And anyway, I'll start walking through the greenhouse here. A lot of these, there might be duplicates throughout the greenhouse. I haven't sorted and organized and labeled everything yet. But if you see anything, just let me know the time in the video, and yeah, I'll see if I have a spare division that I can get to you. Sorry for the loud noise. The fans are running here. I think this is the first video I've done in this greenhouse of any length and substance. This is our quote temporary greenhouse. It's 30 by 60 basically, and my dad and I put it together last fall. Bought it used from the Christmas tree farm across the highway. It's a dual layered polyvinyl plastic, so it's actually a pretty nice greenhouse, and we'll keep it running. I'll probably just make it my personal collection greenhouse, and then we're going to put up that 30 by 108 down the hill sometime hopefully this summer. That's been delayed. Anyway, on to the plants. So got a nice alata here, it looks like, coming up. These are fairly new pitchers. Nice. A lot of Leah Wilkersons. You can see these are all recently repotted, so they're a little smaller. This one was from my personal collection and I potted it over here. You can see what it can get up to, and that's not even one of the larger ones. Nice little red Moriai here. Good color on the hood. This looks like maybe a Flava or maybe another hybrid too. Beautiful color. Nice pot of, looks like an Alba or a Hurricane Creek White Leucophila. Some more Moriais. Beautiful colors. There's a nice one. This here could be a Leah Simone, possibly. I love these dark pictures on this hybrid here. And this one, every time I come in the greenhouse, this thing catches my eye. Just immense pictures with that beautiful purple throat on them. Just a beautiful plant. Got a few of those around. There's another big pot of them over here. And it's just putting up its summer pictures. That's an interesting, it'll color up better as it ages. You can see what they look like when they've been up for a while. Just beautiful color on them. This might be the darkest plant in the greenhouse right now, this little guy. I really like it. I can't wait to see it once it gets more established too. Another nice Moriai here. This is Leuco Purple and White cross Flava rubricapora. Some nice pictures coming up on these Leucos. Some more complex hybrids. Looks like they could be Dana's Delight crosses. What else do we got? Nice Moriai here. Nice big old red throat on that guy. Some of the pictures here, they started coming up in March, so they're starting to be past their prime now. Actually, they came up in January and February even, some of the earlier ones, but as early as December we started getting pictures, so a lot of them are starting to go on their way out, and you're starting to see some summer pictures come in. I believe this one here is a Hurricane Creek White Cross Dana's Delight. There's a nice new picture coming up on a Leucophila. There's a nice red-throated Leuco, so that's obviously a Morii cross. Flava cross Leucophila. This one here is Oreophila cross Leo Wilkerson. I really like the look of this one. This bigger pot of them over here. Get a nice red lip, and they keep that whitish veining hood on top. It's a nice clone. A couple more Morii or complex hybrids. Beautiful picture shape and color. Nice dark one back there. This Flava was really impressive. One of the first to come up in the spring, and it was really large for being recently repotted. I was never much of a fan of purpurias and their crosses, but man, in Eric's collection there are some really, really beautiful plants in here, and I'm starting to really enjoy some of these. There's a nice big one over here. I don't see it whenever we first came through, but look at the pictures on this thing. Trying to get over here and get it. Just a cool, beautiful plant. Nice big hoods, veining and coloration. So, let's see, what else we got? That looks like a Black Widow, or maybe a Black Widow sibling. Eric says he's got a few of them floating around in the collection. Another Purpurea hybrid. Could be Caddis Bai or some other complex hybrid. What do we got here? Beautiful. Some more Leucos, lots of Leucos in here. Here's a really nice Rubricapora. And some more beautiful Flavas here. I like this guy a lot. Just the coloration on it is amazing. Another all white Leuco. There's a nice standard Leuco, probably from Escambia County. Nice Morii. Beautiful, beautiful coloration on that guy. I really enjoy this plant a lot. This is a Leo Wilkerson open pollinated, and I just love the look of that thing. What else do we got here? That looks like an Adrian Slack hybrid. Probably, I think it's labeled Adrian Slack cross Leo Wilkerson. And most of these here are my personal collection. They're obviously a little past their prime too. These were picturing in, I think, January. They started, maybe even December, some of them. But here's some more of Eric's plants. That big Leuco there is Eric's. Nice. I love the shape and color on this guy here. That's just a really beautiful plant. And another probably Dana's Delight cross. Beautiful. And this guy here, it really got my attention early. It's almost completely red now, as you can see, but early in the spring it was just amazing yellow and red contrast to it, and I loved how it aged and colored up even more. Man, that's one of my favorites in the collection. Just beautiful. Here's another nice Morii. Love the shape on it, but the big old pictures on this one make it just gorgeous. Let's see, what do we got over here? There's another that looks like another Adrian Slack cross, probably with Leo Wilkerson or similar. A bunch of plants back here. I started from seed last year. If you fertilize these guys, they grow pretty dang quick. I think these are maybe 15 months old now, that tray. Got that Saxafaha from John Brittnacher this winter. It's a nice plant. He's the infamous Saris. And then another similar plant grown by Danny Powell. It's a Morii. Leucophila cross Flava varanata. This is Sarracenia Beth, sibling to Berry, also grown by John Brittnacher. Some Hurricane Creek Whites. That's a Flava Rugelii A times B number 1. Let's see, what do we got over here? Ooh, another nice big Morii. Could be a Flava actually, but I think it's a Morii. Big, beautiful pictures, and this new picture coming up here. What do we got? I really like this Flava here early in the spring. It was just phenomenal with the colors it had and the veining. It's really beautiful. I got that one from Ryan Peterson. Here's another nice hybrid from Eric. Just beautiful. There's another potentially Black Widow clone. I believe this is Carson Elise back here. The big old jacked up looking traps with a lot of color and veining on the hood. Another Dana's Delight cross, or maybe even Dana's Delight pure. Really beautiful. That Luco just put up some monster pictures that are looking nice. It's early, you know, I'm used to Luco pictures coming up nice in the fall, and since these guys got such an early start on the season, they're already putting up some really nice pictures. This one here is probably Leah Simone, another beautiful Flava. I really like this plant back here. The pictures are starting to fall over a bit, but just beautiful with the shape and the color. I mean, love it. Another Black Widow-like clone. Big old Luco in the back. That thing came up early. I mean, by, I think it was January, late January, early February, I had those pictures already. I'm waiting for its fall pictures now. Hopefully it puts up a good show. Some more Rubricoporas, it looks like. It's a beautiful little picture right there. Some seed growing stuff from me. Flytraps hardening. Let's keep moving. Oh man, that's another nice one I missed. This is probably a Rubricopora too. It's almost all red, solid red. There's another really nice complex hybrid, I suspect. Really beautiful. Bunch of seeds from Eric. Obviously some beautiful, beautiful little Flavas in here. They're looking really promising. Can't wait to see them mature. Oh, this is a really nice plant too here. This thing is a beast. It came up early in the spring, put up some really beautiful big pictures, and it's like it's putting up its fall, just starting to put up some fall pictures now. These guys came up so early, they're really past their prime now, but that one huge picture from Leah Wilkerson still standing out there. And I sold a lot of the better looking, these are AJ01s, and I let the tray get a little dry the other day, so unfortunately they don't look great. So a few more plants from Eric here. Lucos, man, and this beautiful Morii here. Oh, I love it. Love it. Just a beautiful plant. Love the coloration on the hood. There's another one of those Leah Wilkerson open pollinated plants. That's just a stunner. I love it. Oh, this Luco here, man. I am surprised how wonderful this thing looks here in Missouri. I grew this from a seed, oh man, 12 years ago or more. And obviously there was a bunch of seeds I germinated and selected this one out of the batch, and it just, the coloration on it's so unique. I just love how red it gets, and the white windows are just, they really pop on the sides of it. I really like it. Some Dana's Delight, brand new picture just opening. Some Schnell's Ghost. I need to make a product entry for this guy. I've got quite a few of those. Been growing it for 12 or 13 years now. Here's some Primo AJ01s. Just a nice Flava, or a Leucophila clone, one of my favorites. Whole bunch of Flavas. I got some Caprias here with the red hoods. Some rubricoporas. These are Flava ornata, cross rubricopora, a lot of them. Some of the light veining down there. And a hodgepodge of other plants. That Siskiyou Sunset behind there. This is a really beautiful leucophila, all white leucophila. That could be a Hurricane Creek white, clone F actually. I'm not sure on that one. But you can see it's got really, really white pitchers. I mean, super, super white. And here's another nice Purpurea complex hybrid. Just starting to put up some pictures. Some fall pictures. These other pictures have been up for a while and they're just wonderful color. I just love these things. Color and shape of them. Another nice Morii. And this is that Leucophila times Oreophila clone that I selected and been growing for years now. And I think that's about it. So that's a pretty long video, but hopefully you saw something you liked in there. And feel free to hit me up for anything that you I might have a division of. And yeah, good growing, guys. Oh wait, one more thing. I wanted to show this. I just started this one about 9 months ago or so, and it's a Sours times Inspiration, and the color on it, I'm liking it. It's still young, but it's looking like it's could be a really, really nice plant. All right, that's it. All right, guys, we'll see you on the other side.